We're about to do a crazy amount of decluttering and organizing over 2 days. I hope you're ready. Thanks, Kohl's, for sponsoring a portion of this video, and let's get into it. Hi there, I'm Alexandra Beuter. Welcome to a declutter overhaul of all the things organizing. We're gonna do a lot in this space and I'm so ready because I definitely need it. I also am going to declutter another area of the house. I just put a bunch of stuff in my car to drop off for donations. A bunch of home decor and blankets and whatnot that were in another closet that haven't actually been used a whole lot the last 2 years since we have lived in Florida, so they gotta go. Somebody else should use that stuff. And then also this closet is absolutely insane. I want to do like a wardrobe refresh too and work on my capsule wardrobe. I feel like I said that a while ago, but I'm like serious about it this time. And I also want to set up a lot of these shelves for things that don't fit in the bathroom and still keep it organized, like the nail stuff, extra makeup brushes, all that kind of stuff has really never been organized well in this house. So not only the clothes and the drawers and the hanging space, but a lot of other areas too. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm so ready to see the after. Now let's get started. So here is my first round of stuff that's gonna go in my car to go donate. A ton of pillows, a lot of pillows that we've either had for a long time or that are just like really ugly. Like these are from that new couch and we all know I'm not gonna keep those. I think I'm gonna keep this rug, it's a washable one, and put it in the kitchen. So I'm gonna work on that today. I'm gonna keep those pillows, this little table. I'm gonna use that for house to home decor. This picture I bought for the laundry room and I know I'm still working on that. I know a lot of you are annoyed, but it's not the vibe anymore. So I'm gonna donate that. A lot of these things. I'm just so ready to get rid of a ton of stuff right now. We're about to drop off our first round of donations. It is completely full back there, as you guys can see. A lot of pillows, a suitcase, some home decor, a little bit of everything in like the home category. So now we're gonna get into a big project, and I feel like we did this closet a couple months ago, but I said in that video something a lot of you guys really related to, that I make sure Forrest's stuff is perfect and always well taken care of. Same with Chad, even though his dresser we're gonna get to in a little bit, and then my stuff is just like I throw it in there, or Forrest loves to go in there, play dress up. He pulls everything out, and then I just like, I don't fully see the mess. I don't realize that it's insane. I don't have time for the insanity. So, you know, it piled up real quick, but we're going to do a lot of rearranging. I'm going to set up a new little station right here that I'm so excited about with this mirror so I can sit here and do my nails, because I'm saying this to you guys. I did not say this to Chad, but I definitely took some of the finish off of our dining table sitting there and doing my nails. So I'm trying not to do that anymore. Instead, sit in my closet and do it in here. It's going to be a lot safer, and I'm just excited to have a little setup over here where I can actually sit down and do things, because I've never had that in here before.
I will not bow down. Keep putting me off, I'm not gonna change my mind. Your head's strong forward, but this time around I'm taking my time. Don't push me, I'm not coming down, I'm not giving up. Oh, don't rush me, I made up my mind, going straight to the top. Follow blindly, way my own way. See the truth behind it. Am I the only one who's not giving up?
So we started the little mirror station. I put all of my stuff in the beige container that I showed you, like a little basket with a lid. And then also I have a Dyson Airwrap that I don't really use that often, honestly, but it's always been hard to pull out just because it has such a large, it comes with like a fancy case and it's really big and bulky. I didn't have room for that in the bathroom, so now I have it on a little shelf with my nail stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to use it more. And then it's going to be a little bit of a mess and chaos just trying to work through all the clothes that are everywhere. It's hard to work in sections when there's like so much random stuff out. So first I'm just gonna start hanging up everything. I'll get to the decluttering and the donating and a lot of dusting in here and just rearranging. And that's why I always recommend these closet systems from IKEA that have the shelves with all of the extra holes. I know those extra holes are sort of an eyesore, but I like to move things around, as a lot of you guys know, and like, you know, things happen in life. And like, for example, we are at Disney a lot right now because I have a 4-year-old and it's not super far for us. So I have like accessories for that. So I'm going to set up a shelf right now for all of the ears and the bags and all of that. And I just love being able to rearrange these shelves as needed. Like I pulled one out for the mirror as you saw. So just totally recommend that, you guys. If you're like me and you like to switch things up, I just think it's so convenient and so necessary. One thing I also do is I make these little rules for myself, like certain categories of items have to fit in certain spaces, and it really helps me to declutter consistently and just make sure that things don't get too out of control. So the workout stuff has to fit in these 2 drawers. My tank tops and t-shirts are going to fit in a drawer half the size of this, so really little. And that way it's just not like 3 drawers of things you don't wear. Like I feel like I've started to get rid of stuff so much more regularly lately, and you guys have seen that in everything I've been uploading, so much decluttering, and it feels so good. Like I don't miss a single thing I've gotten rid of lately, and I've gotten rid of so much. So it's a few hours after the last clip, and it's also the end of the day, so I'm sure I'm looking a little bit rough, but I have about 45 minutes to work in here, and I'm so excited to just get even more stuff done. And then we're gonna continue tomorrow because there's another category of stuff I need to declutter. But I really love this thing. I'm going to put all of my sunglasses and my glasses on there, and I have a drawer in the kitchen that is so jam-packed with all of our sunglasses and cases that I need somewhere for that stuff to go anyway. So I'm going to put them here, and then I'm so excited about the like station we're setting up over there. So we still have a lot to do, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Starting with the first bag of the clothes and the shoes feels so good to get rid of excess. And I feel like I should say this. In a recent video of decluttering, someone said I should fold all of the clothes before I donate them. I used to do that, like fold it perfectly, and then I watched them literally throw everything in bins. So I know everywhere is different, but where I drop stuff off, guys, they literally throw things in bins. They do not keep it folded. So that's why I stopped doing that. Hey y'all, welcome to day 2. I'm pumped for today because we're gonna finish my closet. That will be so satisfying. We're gonna do another project, drop off a ton of donations. So we got a lot to do today. And first I wanted to share something from Kohl's, and I am so pumped. They seriously let me pick anything. It was like almost anything from the home category, and instantly I was like, please let the Ninja Creamy be on this list. Girl, back there is the Ninja Creamy Deluxe, and it was a great price at Kohl's, and I'm so excited. I would have shared this with you regardless, but Kohl's had it for a great price. They have the regular, they have the deluxe, And this is like the last thing I needed for my healthy journey. I told you in my last video, I've been able to replace essentially every like unhealthy thing I like on a regular basis besides ice cream. That was like the one thing. So now I can make frozen yogurt and gelato and slushies, frozen drinks. So it's awesome for summertime. Like literally any snacks and treats, whether it's regular with, you know, like full fat products for Forrest or healthy for me. So I'm pumped. Literally everyone raves about this thing. I've seen it all over social media, and this is what these look like. So I froze them overnight. Obviously this is the fruit one, this is the vanilla yogurt one, and I did see a lot of people on TikTok say that they put hot water over it for just like a few seconds and then they blended it. So I'm gonna do that too. So put it in, lift. All right, let's see what we're working with here. Just do a splash of milk like they say on TikTok. Oh my gosh. All right, so there's what it looks like. You guys, it is so good. It's so creamy. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You guys. You see how creamy it is? I'm just like smoothing it out. It tastes like the Dole Whip from Walt Disney World. That's literally exactly what this tastes like. I use canned peaches, canned pineapple. This is the best purchase I've bought in a long time. I'm so pumped to share it with you and share it from Kohl's. I will link it obviously, so highly recommend. I'm so excited for this for summer too, especially. I'm gonna put these back in the freezer, obviously. I'm not gonna finish them all right now. And then of course I can pull it out and it's like an ice cream consistency, like harder, but it also has the respin. I just showed you that, so I can take them out and respin it if I want it like that super soft consistency. And also this is the only thing you wash, which I feel like we need to mention because like that's insane to me. All right, so day 2, I really want to vacuum, but I'm gonna finish the dusting and going through all of my drawers. I already have one full bag of clothes, so I'm probably gonna have another by the end of this. Hopefully I can go through Forrest and Chad's clothes a little bit. And then once we're done in here, I'll show you the after, and then we can go downstairs and tackle another room, a project that I've been wanting to do and needing to do for forever, which is what I always say, but let's go. So we are continuing to dust, declutter, organize everything in this closet. We are getting semi near the end, and then we've got a bunch of other stuff to tackle. And I'm just trying to do a little bit of rearranging. So I used to have handbags a little bit here, there, and everywhere. Now I'm trying to consolidate them onto smaller sections. And then also shoes. I put a bunch of shoes under the dresses on the opposite side here. So I'm trying to explain. On the right side, I should have just said that. And then I do stack some. I feel like I don't have a ton of room for shoes in here, but also I just don't need a ton of excess, you know? I'm like so sick of that. I keep talking about that. This small drawer, I'm gonna put shirts and tank tops in, like fitted t-shirts and tank tops, and I really don't want to let myself have any more than that because they're always thin fabrics. I feel like a lot fit in a small space, and I don't want to overdo it. And then in the drawer behind me under this last hanging section, that's my pajamas, and I let those, I have those folded a little more loosely. I honestly feel like it takes forever to perfectly fold pajamas, so I really don't. But for t-shirts and things like that, I definitely like the fold a lot more crisp. Whenever I pull the shelves out to adjust the spaces, I just store the extra shelf on the very top here, so really easy. And then also I have some semi-random storage things, like some acrylic bins, some pink bins. One day I would like them all matching, but at the same time, it's not really like, I don't know, a space people see. I always say that to you guys. In certain areas, I want really nice organizers that are very aesthetic. And then in areas where it's not really looked at that much, I'm not so obsessed with how it looks. But free is free. And if I already have something, I definitely want to use it. That's why, and I'm sure I've shown it and I'll show it again, but I have a brown stool that I'm going to put in front of the mirror, which is so not me, so not my style, but it was from a shower at our old house, like a little shower bench. And I'm like, it's fine. I'm not going to be sitting here a ton. So until I am, I'm not going to spend the money on a new bench when I have a perfectly fine one already. It's just the color and essentially the material. But, you know, sometimes it's just good to work with what you already have. You don't always need to be buying new things. Since I did so much in here, I want to first wipe down the shutters and dust them and vacuum out the windowsills. And then I'm like 100% satisfied. I know we did it all and it feels so good to get it done. So if you are working with me, girl, keep it up. And now we're going to go through this dresser because it seriously looks like this the vast majority of the time. So full that we can't fully shut the drawers. This is almost all of Chad's stuff. Anything in here that's mine should have been taken out of here a long time ago. I just haven't gotten around to it. And I want to be able to obviously shut the drawers and not have it so jam-packed so that it's not so hard to open and shut them, because it honestly is. And I always get questions about his stuff. So some of his stuff is in my closet, which you guys will see in the walkthrough. Some of it's in here. Some of it is in the closet in the guest room. He does not care. He is just like such a guy. He does not care. So I always get that question, like poor Chad, but he's doing just fine, guys. How are we 17 minutes in and I have not talked about KonMari folding? Do you know how hard that is for me? But also, like, it does not have to be perfectly KonMari folded. Fold stuff, obviously, so it fits in your space. Everyone has slightly different widths and depths in their drawers. So I do things, you know, how it fits. And for Chad's pants, I just fold them flat, like regular. And his sweatpants, just since they are so long. But for his shirts, I still fold KonMari, how I fold my stuff. So, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. I definitely never want to spread perfection. Spread what works for you. And how many of your husbands are listening to me like, that girl talks so much? But husband, I'm talking to you. I'm motivating your girl, right? Okay, so you're welcome. How much better is this looking already? I am seriously so relieved. I know I've mentioned in several videos I needed to declutter this dresser. Also, excuse the highlights. They look way worse on camera and my appointment is next week. It's been too long. I also sent Chad a text. I said, I'll send you a picture or video of everything I'm going to donate. And he was like, I don't even care. We can donate whatever you think I don't want. So major green flag. He's very easy to deal with. Guys, it shuts. Can you even believe it? So we have swimsuits, socks, and underwear. I feel like some of these he probably really doesn't want or need anymore, but sometimes he likes to hold on to like super random shirts that he's always had. So pajamas, he only wears the holiday ones that I get him. His pants down here. Shorts and sweatpants. I have a lot of laundry to do, so I need to fill this up. His like workout shorts and tank tops. And then his apron. So instead of a big pile over there, they're all in the drawer. We are gonna work on the playroom now. I know it's like so scary. Forrest had a friend over. They went on a bender, guys. I know we have too many toys, I know, but I'm gonna start with stuff that's not his age or stuff he's had for a very long time, but he honestly likes everything. That's why it's so hard for us to get rid of toys. I mean, look at this playroom, you guys. I know I always show stuff like such a disaster. That's like the whole point of these videos and, you know, figuring it out together, but this has to be the worst. This playroom has been, it was literally perfect, and within 3.5 hours, they had absolutely destroyed it. So I normally have Forrest help me pick it up, but when it is like this insane, I feel like there's no point. It's only harder, you know, having a 4-year-old help, and I say help with huge quotations around it. So I'm just gonna start tackling this. I did one bag of stuff, but I didn't want to donate anything with any pieces that were missing that I knew we had. So like those eggs, it's definitely way too young for him, and I was missing half of one egg. So I need to find that before I donate it, but anything that was like full pieces, had all the pieces and parts and all of that, I definitely put in that bag and got out of here before I picked up Forrest, because there's no way I was gonna do this with him home. And then I was able to vacuum everything and get it so much more straightened up in here. So we're gonna go through this together. It's gonna be me and Chad when Forrest is sleeping, finding all the pieces and parts, and then getting at least a few more bags out of here, because I know we've got too much, guys, but it just kind of is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Recent videos and more down below in that description box. And I will see you right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!